Hey guys, Jared Morris here with Marketing Mavens, here to show you part 2 of our little tutorial here. And this part is really going to cover the Mavens membership configuration in conjunction with Infusionsoft that you saw over in part 1, as far as letting subscribers choose their own frequency. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in this really quick and do a very quick example here. So I'm going to say blog name, I'm just going to put for Marketing Mavens. Subscribers don't see this. This is really just for your internal labeling and identification. So I'm going to call this immediate updates, and we'd put in our feed URL, which is going to be this. Feed. Okay, and then the tag, again, if you remember from part 1 video, is immediate updates when they subscribe if they chose that. So I would go on after this step and I would create my email and all the same steps as far as activating it, choosing, getting that all set. But basically what you want to do is say, yes, I want to send this out when the post is made, and I'm going to choose immediately here. Okay, so I'll save the work. I'm not going to activate it just yet. And then what I'll do is I'll come back to RSS to email, and now you can see I have 2 accounts where I only had one before. You can see auto email is selected. It's not active yet. It hasn't sent anything yet. So I'm going to do this again. I'm going to say create new, and what we'll do is we'll say weekly updates, and I should have copied that feed URL. I will make sure there we go, it's there. And so now I'm just going to look for my weekly updates tag. Perfect. So I'll save it, and when I go over to activate, now what I'm going to do, I told them on my web form in that previous video that I was going to send it to them every Friday, and we'll just choose, we'll say 9 a.m. Eastern, and we'll save our work and go back to our account level. Now you can see we have 3, and all we need now is our monthly digest. So come here and say monthly updates, put in my feed URL, select my monthly updates tag, save the work, come over here, yes, and let's see here, day of month. And I said it was going to be near the end of the month. You can see that it doesn't go beyond 28 simply because February is there. So what I'm going to do, my strategy is going to be sending it on the first day of the month, because there is a first day of the month every month, and the angle will be, hey, here's a look at what happened, on the blog last month. And same thing, I'm going to choose a time that works for me. You can be whatever you'd like. I'm going to say 9 a.m. Eastern, and I'll save the work. So now what I'm doing, if we just kind of take a glance here, I'll go back to the account level, is all 3 of these accounts are basically sending the exact same feed URL. However, they basically have identified different tags that are going to get the schedule that we determined. So immediate gets the immediate schedule. Weekly, the weekly tag gets the weekly schedule we set, and the monthly tag gets the monthly schedule we set. So that is how you configure within the Mavens membership area the ability for subscribers to choose their own frequency at which they receive blog updates from you. Thanks for joining us today. In our next video, we're going to cover how to configure Mavens membership to allow blog subscribers to choose a specific category or categories that they'd like to subscribe to. See you there.